Good morning. Going to go ahead and get started here very briefly, very shortly, whatever. So I'm going to do a Get Ready With Me Saturday. I'm going to go bold on the eyes. I'm going to go, I think I'm going to do full coverage today. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, we'll do full coverage, bold on the eye, and just kind of let it go from there. Alright, so I've already used my Meaningful Beauty Under Eye Lifting Eye Serum. And I am going to go in before I put my makeup on. Meaningful Beauty has these little capsules, and they are for wrinkle smoothing. And they're like this. I think you can see that. You just twist the little tops of them off. And I've been using this. I used to use this product many years ago, and I had switched to another product, and I'm back for obviously a reason. So there's quite a bit of product in each of the capsules. So I'm just going to put that on all over, and it goes on so silky smooth. And I put it over my eyelids, my eyes, my neck, I have got such a busy day today. We have been putting new carpet in, we've put new floors, we've been painting. We're in the process of doing something very exciting, but can't really talk about it quite yet, but hence what I'm already doing, as mentioned. And today I'm going to do a little bit more of that on our second level of our home. So I'm going to go in with Pores Be Gone Matte Primer. I got this in my Epsy bag, and I really like this product. I like the Epsy bag because it gives you samples of products that you probably wouldn't purchase or try without getting that discount, and you get a pretty good size product. But I got gypped. The last two Ipsy bags on the monthly bag, the cheaper bag, I think it's $10 a month, I think. It said 5 products, and I've gotten 3 both months. I've left a email with yet to get a response back about it, and so I wasn't happy about that. So I actually canceled that one. I'm doing the plus size. I think it's the plus bag. It's full size products. Okay, this product again. That's the product. It's a mattifying primer. It is 9.6 grams, so 0.34 ounces. You don't get a whole bunch, but this is enough probably if you used it every single day. This would last me probably 2 weeks. So that's a good, to me, it's a good sample pack. All right, so going in, I'm going to go ahead and start with concealer, and I don't wear concealer very often, but I'm going to go bold with the makeup on the eyes, and I'm going to do like a full coverage foundation. And this camera makes me look so much whiter than I really am. The camera really does put on 10 pounds. So I'm going to go in, this is Morph Concealer. This one I got also through my Ipsy bag, and I don't know the color. It doesn't say. It's not on here. So anyway, it's Morph. I really do like this product. It does have really good coverage. I'm not using a bunch of the concealer because the foundation I use has got pretty good full coverage when I apply it a certain way. So I'm going to go in with my stippling brush, and I'm just going to soften that, blend it in. I'm tapping. I'm not really pulling per se. I'm kind of tapping. I don't know, whatever. you just about could use this product as an all-over foundation. So if the foundation is quarter of as good as their concealer, and I really like this color. It's not a lighter color, so when I say concealer, this is very, very close to my skin tone. I'm not trying to brighten, per se, under my eye. I am just trying to create some full coverage. And I do under my eyes, as you've seen. I will take and just very gently drag that product under my eye all the way up to the eyelid. And then I go back and tap it. Just so you don't end up with like fine lines or any creasing. I've only used this product, I think this is my 3rd time. So I feel like it dries pretty quickly. And I am struggling again with really dry lips. Oh my god, it drives me nuts. So we're going to exfoliate those here in just a minute before I do any type of... And I'm just taking that same concealer and anything that's left on the brush, I'm kind of just dragging it or bringing it down. I have freckles and you can still see them through my concealer, but I'm not trying to get rid of them per se. And I did my roots the other day. I'm not sure about my color because I did the roots and then kind of dragged it through, and to me it's got too much of an ash tone. I hate ash blonde just on myself personally. There's some people that pull off an ash blonde and it looks so good on them. To me, it does not work for my skin tone. So I'm probably going to add a toner. Okay, so that's the concealer. And I did kind of feel like I looked like I put it all over, but in reality, I did not. And I think because I'm using... I think I'm going to use stick foundation today. I'm debating back and forth here. I'm either going to use ColourPop Medium. I'm going to go in with ColourPop Medium foundation. It's the warm. It's number 90. So I'm just going to go, and you can see obviously the difference. I'm just putting this where I would also be applying my foundation. And this color, it spreads very well. It's very creamy, but it stays put. But I'm going to use my stippling brush, and we're just going to kind of go in where we did not put any concealer. Just trying to get a... And I use this one because it does have good coverage. Make sure you get the edge of your ear, come all the way down your neck, your jawline. Don't ever forget put makeup on your neck if you're putting makeup on your face. So many people do this and it looks so bad. So I'm kind of tapping, and with this one, I'm kind of tapping and kind of lift and pull, but very, very gently. Just trying to blend in all the product together now. I've got laundry going, got a busy Saturday. I should just be outside sitting by the pool, but for whatever reason, I feel guilty when my husband's at work and I am not, even though I'll work tomorrow and he'll probably be by the pool. I gotta change that. Okay, we're about to get there. I think I've got it pretty blended out evenly. And it is a warm tone, so it's got the gold tones, but I naturally have a gold tone to my skin anyway, so I do like this product. Alright, I think I'm going to go in with some contour. I don't do contour very often. Do I want to contour? I don't think I am going to contour very heavily. Okay, I'm just going to go in with Airspun Translucent Loose Powder. We're going to skip the contour for right now. I may or may not do that. Alright, picking up the large powder brush. This one is my Wet n Wild Professionals brush. And we're just going to kind of tap that on. I'm not dragging it at all right now. I'm just kind of, not necessarily baking, and just kind of soaking up any of the product. And I'm going to let it sit just for a second. I'm so messy with makeup. I should wear a cape of some sort. Okay, so I'm going to let that sit for a moment. And again, this one was translucent. It's naturally neutral. This one is 070. And I've got another one I'm going to use, but I'm going to do that here in a moment. Alright, I'm going to go in with Pacifica. It's a vegan, cruelty-free blush palette. I actually got this one through Ipsy as well. And I'm going to go in with this rose tone here. The palette is called Cherry Gold. And then it's got like a highlighter. So I'm going to use both of those today. So I'm going to go in with pick up the rose. And I'm just going to put that where I want that flushing of color. And I'll lighten all this up here in a moment. So I am kind of going on a little bit heavy. I like wearing blush, but I don't like it to be overpowering per se. I got a new phone, and this camera makes me just look entirely too chunky. And then I'm going to tap it across my nose, just to kind of give that flushing of like I've been out in the sun, which I should be out back. Alright. And then I'm going to pick up the highlight that comes with this, and I'm kind of just going to go right over top of it. And it's kind of a coppery highlighter. So this looks really bold right now. I will mute that out. So I'll let that sit for just a moment. I'm going to pick up my Naked Cosmetics. It's a lip scrub, and I'm going to pick up very, very little. I usually do a lip scrub at night before I go to bed, and then I do again in the morning. And I'm only doing it once a day right now, in hopes of it kind of helps with my dry lips. They're driving me insane. Like, using this sugar scrub is actually hurting my lips, but it gets rid of the dead skin and the dry skin. It's got like a you can feel it's, and it smells, and it actually tastes really good too. It's got like a vanilla scent to it. Alright, so I'm gonna wipe that off. It's got like a real creamy little piece of skin up there. I have to get that off. Grab some tweezers. Oh my god. Okay. They're so dry. Alright, I'm going to pick up my Airspun. This one is in Suntan. It's a loose powder. The color is real close to my own skin tone. So I'm going to pick that up and tap very, very little, and I'm tapping off, and then I'm going to go over my entire face, and I'm not picking up any more product. That very little bit, pick up a little bit more here. This is the very little bit of dust that was left. And I'm just softening up the powder I put on, the blush, and then that copper highlight. And I'm just dusting off all the excess. So this, as it is, I would literally, if I needed to go somewhere, I would finish my brows, put mascara on, throw some clear gloss on, and I'd be out the door. But for this video, I'm going bolder on the eyes today. So we're going to use Kat Von D's palette for the eyes. This one, I've used it before. I don't know. I'll just have to show it to you. And my most favorite mints right now is Melaleuca. They call it Seed, the cinnamon. They're so fragrant. That tastes so good. Very good. And what I've been doing, my house, I keep it about 68 year round. And my little roller is so cold. So if you feel like you've got any puffiness, and sometimes I get it under my eyes, I roll this on, yes, after I put my makeup on. And it kind of just helps minimize any of that I may still have going on. And it feels so good. And I want to show you something else I've been doing too. To you ladies that have got larger breasts, you know, when you sleep on your side, you have these thin, wrinkly areas right here on the chest when you wake up in the morning. So what I've been doing, and I'm going to show you that during this as well, when I get done with my face, I'll show you that. And I have noticed a difference, and I've only been doing it for about 2 weeks. So I'm doing this just for one, it feels great, and two, any type of puffiness that might still be there. I feel like it does help some. It's so cold. If you don't keep your house cool, you can actually buy one of those little small refrigerators and put it in your room, in your bathroom, wherever you're doing your makeup. Just plug it in and have that. And there's a couple products I keep in the fridge because I feel like that they work better. And one of them is my 111 Skin. It's a hyaluronic acid. I put this in the refrigerator, and it feels amazing when you put it on. Alright, I'm going to go in with I don't normally wear this because I don't like the way it does. Like if you go swimming, it's waterproof. It's, eyebrow tattoo. But, excuse me, I've got, my nose is itching. Alright, this one is in light brown, and I'm barely touching my skin. The color lasts forever. So if I was to go get in the shower or go swim right now, this would still be on. The problem is, after it's been on for a couple of days, it gets kind of chunky. I guess it's the best word. And it feels so gross to the touch. So if you just happen to brush across your eyebrow, you're going to feel a weird, to me, it's kind of gooey, thick, chunky, sticky. I don't like that. So I put this on. Obviously, I didn't do that very evenly. So we're going to go back on this side. Sorry, I've got a mirror to the side of me. I'm going to take a Q-tip. And you got to do this kind of quickly because this product dries pretty fast. And then you want to take the Q-tip and kind of just shape what you've got going on. So if you're wanting to eliminate some of that shape, now is a great time to do that. I'm not sure why. I've been using castor oil on my eyelashes, and I've been using it on my brows. And I do see a difference in the hair, which is great. I'm trying to pick up a brow brush. So I'm going to take a brow brush while it's still wet, and I'm going to just brush my brows up. And this is a great time where you can kind of take over the shaping. And you can, at this time, also get rid of any excess you're not wanting. Again, pick up the Q-tip, and you can use a makeup remover, but if you do, just go back and touch in with the brush with your foundation. And this blush that I picked up with that I got at the Pacifica, it's got a great size mirror on the back. So it is great to do if you're using something small at your vanity station. This brow is out of control today. They don't look even. They never look even. I'm about to change that. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be getting my brows microbladed. You have no idea. I've got thyroid issues, and if you watch my videos, you know this. And it's going to help fix a problem for me that I struggle with every single day. All right, picking up my Kat Von D. This palette is amazing. I'm going to go in with this one as the base on my lid. And then I'm going to pick up this to go on the highlight. And I'm actually going to use the black and this, I guess it's kind of like a chocolate brown color. It's more like a brown gray. So we're going to pick up the lid color first. And I got a couple new brushes, so I'm going to try them out today. So this one says eye crease, but I'm using it as an all-over lid. So Kat Von D colors are very pigmented. They're amazing. Cruelty-free. They last forever. I've had this palette, I think, 2 years, and I use it very frequently. So I'm just putting that one matte color all over my entire lid on the inner corner, and I'm going to drag it all along the bottom lash line as well. So same thing on the other eye. And I love the feel of this brush. It's very soft. Same thing on the inner corner, and then I'm going to just gently drag a little bit of that on the lower lash line. And what that does, creates me just a base of whatever color I'm going to go with next. So the next color I'm going to go with is the white glitter. I'm going to go along the brow line. And it just creates more of a highlight right under the brow. And my eyes look pretty bright right now. So I'm going to pick up another brush, and I'm going to go in with that color I said that was more like a brown gray. And it is a darker color. So I'm going to go from the crease, outer corner, and we'll blend all this in, just getting the base done. And this is based on your own eye shape and preference. Me, I like to go a little on the outer corner, a little further out and up when I'm going with a bolder eye. Same thing on this side, just trying to get that base color down on the darker. So the crease, outer corner, and you can take this to your own preference, as far out as you want, as far up on the lid as you want, because we will blend and call this pretty. But I love this color. It's like a gray brown. I think this color would look amazing on someone that has bright blue eyes, with a little liner at the eyelash and just some really full lashes. This color would be amazing. So I'm taking that same color, and I'm going to drag the whole bottom lash line to about right here, and then I'm stopping. So from there over on both eyes. And you want this to be soft, not going for a real sharp edge here. So if it looks bolder, then you want to soften it. Alright, I'm going to pick up a blending brush just to kind of soften this up a little so it's not quite so harsh. You can always go back in with your highlight. So it's soften. And I just love this color. Okay, I'm going to pick up a little bit of the black, just knocking off any excess color on the same brush. And I'm going to pick up the black, and I'm going to just touch the outer corner with the black. Outer corner, and I'm taking it up, and I'm going to go right into the crease. And this just makes a little bit heavier, smoky eye. And this, you again can go as dark as you want, or and as bold, or you don't have to. This is the look I'm going with today. So outer corner, you're making that V. But I'm going for a bold eye, so I'm going to go in darker with this today. But I'm kind of layering it so I can get it the way I want it. I'm just trying to soften and blend as I go. I think that looks... And if you watch this on the replay, just let me know that you watched it and where you're from. Make any suggestions of videos you'd like to see me do. Okay, I think that's pretty close. I'm going to take that blender brush and just kind of soften that on the outer corner. Okay, because we're doing a bold eye, I'm going to go in with a waterproof black eyeliner on the waterline on the top and the bottom. And again, this makes a bold eye. It's instantly a bolder, smoky, great for going out in the evening eye. Same thing on the other side. And this one is waterproof, and it will stay. I can take a picture of my makeup later this evening, and it is 11 something, I think. I know it's morning. And it will still look the exact same. It's crazy. This product is, it's ESQIDO. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. This one is in black. They also make it in a chocolate brown, which is a beautiful color if you're not trying to make your eyes so bold. It is a beautiful color too. And I'm also going to go in with Kat Von D. It's the tattoo liner. It's waterproof. And I'm going to go in on my top lash line, right along the waterline, on the lid. And this is just to make it a little bit more bold. And I'm not going to really wing this. I'm just barely coming out very little bit. It will make your, well, I guess I am kind of winging it. It makes your lashes look longer if you put this in the right placement. So it makes it look like the outer eyelash is winged, even though it's the liner. So we're going to go on the other lash line, do the same thing. And then you want to try to make it as even as possible. And you're going to let that dry for a moment. I need to get me a fan. I mean, I got fans, but I was being funny. I think I might go in with a bold lip. I think I might go in with some color on my lips. I need something that's got moisture to them though. I don't need a matte today. I need something that's got moisture and got color. But I don't have a bold color like that. Okay, I'm going to do my mascara. Again, pick up the small mirror. And I'm using my Maybelline Lash Sensation. It's the best mascara in my opinion on the market. I've tried drugstore, I've tried High Dollar. For it to be waterproof and do what it does for very little product, I've not found one to beat it. And for less than $10, I mean, why not? And when I say it's waterproof, it stays put until you use makeup remover or soap and water. I have not picked up any more product. Same one. Put it in, brought it out. And you always want to go on the inside, both sides of the lashes, on the top and the bottom. If you're trying to go for length and full lashes, it does create that really full length. And one tip from me for mascara seems to clump up if you don't bring it out and you don't spin it to get the product off like you're supposed to. If you just bring it in, bring it out, it will start to clump up. I take a little small, this little small cup, and I will put makeup remover in it, and I'll clean my brush for one tube, I'll clean it probably once a week, and it keeps the product from like gunking up on the brush. That's just something that I do. It works really well for me. It keeps the product from building up, and it does not affect the product because I will use the makeup remover. The one I'm using is the micellar water. I think I don't have it on my vanity. Anyway, it's micellar water, and then when I get done, I rinse it with just warm tap water, let it air dry, then I put the brush back in. So it's more about sanitary purposes, but also too for vanity, so that it makes your lashes look amazing, keeps them from clumping. Alright, one coat on both lashes, or both eyes. So it's got a really good coat. The makeup eyes are pretty bold. If I wanted to go in a little bit bolder, I could, but I'm not going to. Alright, so we'll go in with a highlighter for the face. I'm a little bit obsessed with this one. It's ORFA highlighter glazed donut. But oh my god, very literally, you tap, blow it off. It's so pigmented. It takes such a little bit of product to do what it's intended to do. Now, if you are obsessed with excessive highlight, you rock it. Because it's barely touching tip of my nose. Couple spots on the forehead, but the highlight is intense. And the other thing you can do if you want to add just a little bit more of that highlight, you can take the same product and just go like right on the brow, but I feel like I've got that pretty well today. Alright, so lips. I'm still trying to figure out if I've got something that's moisturizing, because on my lips today they're so dry that it will show so bad. I think I'm going to go with this one. It's liquid. It's not going to be a bold lip, but it's liquid catsuit. This is in a high shine, and it's a real pretty neutral. So I would take this look from the neutral lip to a bolder, maybe even a hot pink for the evening. But this is a high shine, so it'll stay shine, and it's got a little bit of moisture to it. But this color will come off when you eat and drink, so keep it with you. It feels good on, so that's a good thing. So this is a real pretty neutral gloss. That's what we ended up going with today. Now, if you wanted to make that a little bit bolder, you can go in with like a nude lip liner. You can go right on the outside lip line and make that bolder. But that's pretty much it. I'm going with my setting spray. This one is Pharmacy Time Walker. I love this stuff. It stays put. It's mattifying. It smells pretty good. It's a very light scent. So the makeup itself, full coverage. The face is pretty matted and with a little bit of glow. It's pretty matted for more of a natural foundation look with the bolder eye. So that's really what I was going for with that look today. I really appreciate you watching, and if there's any type of videos you'd like to see me do, please let me know those. I've got a couple new ones coming out. I'm working on doing a couple hair tutorials. I will post those as soon as possible as well. It's got a lot of things going on, but I hope everyone is safe. Please wear your mask in public. If you have a negative opinion about that on my channel, just go on. I don't need to hear it. I'm just doing what I'm asked to do to hopefully protect myself and my family and others that I may come in contact with, but we are seriously staying social distance from as many people as possible. Would love to see my family, but we're not even doing that, just out of precaution. And I don't know, kind of rambling, but I thank you for watching and have an amazing day. Be safe.